We were friends since we were little.
Because we were neighbors.
His family lived right across the street from mine.
There were no other kids our age, just old people, so we were together all the time.
Without even knowing it, we became best friends.
We'd run around the neighborhood with capes and masks and trumpets, pull pranks.
Do you remember Mrs. Byrne?
Mrs. Byrne, old lady with the fern.
You ran through my flower beds again, didn't you?
No, Mrs. Byrne?
I saw you from my window. You ran straight through them, stomping all over them.
No, I swear I didn't, Mrs. Byrne.
What's behind your back?
Nothing, Mrs. Byrne.
Flowers for Mara again?
No, I never did that, Mrs. Byrne.
She'd never take flowers from you. She's a good little girl, and you're a little scoundrel. Show me the bottom of your shoes.
She was nasty.
She lost her husband.
And now old Rosenfield's gone too. Should we go inside now?
Not yet. What else do you remember?
What about Miss Theodore?
What about her?
Remember that time her cat went missing?
She thought we scared him off.
This is all your fault! You and that Sonny St. Clair running around here screaming and yelling and screaming! Oh, the headaches and the migraines and the headaches! You scared him off with all your racket!
It wasn't racket.
What? Speak up!
It wasn't racket. I had to save him. It was cowboys and Indians.
Cowboys and Indians! Oh, well, I never! You two probably shot at my poor Rufus with your sticks and your strings and your sticks! Get out of my yard! Go find my Rufus, my poor Rufus! And stay away from that St. Clair boy!
You know, that wasn't even our fault.
Of course it wasn't. We never went near her yard or her dumb cat.
It was old Rosenfield.
What?
My dad said he saw him sneak into her yard and take the cat. He doesn't know what he did with it.
Maybe we should go inside now.
Old Rosenfield.
My mom already died pulling weeds.
Not stealing cats.
I think we should say something, or at least think something. Something nice.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about?
He was a weird old man always talking about Jesus. But he was alright. Weird, but alright. I remember this one time I kicked my soccer ball into his yard by accident and it knocked over his flower pot. I was so scared to go in there, but John dared me, so I had to, and there he was, just sitting in his chair. He didn't say a word, he just nodded his head. And then, as soon as I went to leave, he called after me. "Next time aim for Miss Theodore's window or that damn black cat!" So he's doing something to rile up the other oldies.
I can't believe he's the one who got rid of the cat.
He hated that cat. Probably because it was always hissing at everyone. You know, witches.
Remember that one time he thought we were? Devils. Remember?
We kissed.
Real quick.
In old Rosenfield's garden.
Just to see what it was like.
We didn't think anybody else was around.
But then we heard someone yell.
Old Rosenfield. He came running over, waving his Bible around like a crazy person. "Sinners, you have both greatly sinned. Sinned before God, soiled your innocence, and coronated the devil. He has witnessed, and he shall punish." He looks kind of happy in this one. Is that his wife?
Maybe. I think she died a long time ago.
That makes sense, I guess.
What?
Why he didn't want anybody else to be happy.
I think he liked you, though.
Probably because no one else did. Mrs. Byrne, Miss Theodore.
I like you.
Well, yeah. We were best friends, you know? Always hanging out.
But after that, it wasn't the same.
Well, he told us we were going to go to hell. I don't know why we listened to him, you know? He's so old.
Or should have we believed him because he was so old?
Do you really think that a little kiss is going to send us down into the fiery depths with Rufus?
I think he wanted to protect us or something. I don't know. It shouldn't matter anymore because I liked you. I like you, and I'm glad we kissed, and I'm glad old Rosenfield chased it out of his yard, and I'm glad we're here now.